I was off for a long period. I was off 2 months for my operation and then one to kind of get back to normal life. And then I decided to go back to what I was doing because it was working well. I was seeing results. Yeah, I felt better overall. I took myself out of the world for a week. I had the opportunity to stay in the mountain house where no one was there and I could really focus on myself for a week. Thankfully, I'm a freelancer, so I can work from home, so no problem there. I took that time just to reflect on myself, on how I can feel better and how I can kind of recover. I wanted a week to not even think about my goals, my dreams, and all of that. I just wanted a week to focus on myself. And I think that helps a lot when you feel down, when you feel like you have let go or you are completely out of track. Taking some times just to listen to yourself, how you feel, how your body reacts, how your energy levels are at, that was the biggest thing for me. And in that week, I tried to just eat a little better, walk, so no exercise aside of walking a lot, and I journal a lot. And in the journal, I put down my feelings, just whatever I had in mind in that moment. And a lot of it was like sentences like, I want to feel better, I want to have my energy back, and all of that. And that was my week, my first week, let's say my first week of rebirth after the operation and after letting go. And that helped me a lot. And it helped me mostly gaining back my desire to work on myself and to be active in my life. I don't know if it sounds depressing or maybe it does not make sense, but I was at a point where I was just like going on with my days, and that's not me. Like, I tend to be a very enthusiastic person. I love what I do and all of that. So, and at that point, I had to go back home. Like, I cannot just, totally leave and all of that. Even if I wish sometimes I could be a digital nomad and just leave, I couldn't. So I had to come back, and it has been now a couple of weeks, 2 weeks that I'm here. What I'm doing now is really diving into my goals, which, yeah, that there is a variety of those. It's mostly the same, not mostly, those are the same of the beginning of the year, but I try to see and really focus on what I can get done before the end of the year. And I'm setting myself up some goals for the end of the year, which is nice. It's giving me a lot of motivation. I chose a couple of videos that were inspiring me, and what I did is I was practicing it. So I watched a video about a specific to-do list, let's summarize it that way, but I act on it immediately and it worked very well. And then I participated on a webinar, some online thing, and I put that to action too, which is nice. And I think the key to get back on track fast is to act on it and not just spend time thinking on how to go back there. Just do stuff. Like, I'm sure over time you had at least one idea on how to approach it. If you don't have more than one is enough. Just act on it, start acting on it, and when you are back acting, like doing things, then you can maybe improve them or change a bit or learn more about things. But first, act on it. That was the key for me. And yeah, during this period I had 2 Etsy sales, which is nice. And having more sales on Etsy is something I will definitely work on for the end of the year. I just made a huge order, like huge for myself, like a lot of money for me, around 1k euros. So I'm very scared, but I decided to go in, like just jump and try. And so I did that, and now I'm waiting for it. Then of course I want to work on my health. I gained so much weight that it's absolutely not okay. So I am having activities. I'm building myself fun activities that I like so that I can do them often and with pleasure. Then I had a promotion on my main activity, which is of course amazing and very satisfying, especially because in those days I was just dragging myself day to day, and having that promotion in the middle of it was a huge help, mostly because I had to go through the new things, like learn new things, and that kept my attention kind of wake, and I didn't succumb in the routine. And yeah, that was helpful. That's it. That's mostly it. So this is my hi, I'm back, and I will talk to you next week, and maybe we will focus more on what's happening now, what are my goals now, and all of that. Bye.